一切の喜怒哀楽、さらに情けは無。
See, you're using emotion suppressing software.
We have suppression. We're making it.
40 shots of suppressive fire only.
The incinerators and fall back by squads.
All right. Three runners with suppressing fire.
I have suppressed bizarre thoughts. Could I beat him in a foot race?
We have my witness list, and he should have filed to suppress.
I suppress each photo, cell phone video.
Oh, here's mom tag. Be tolerant.
念すべし。一切の喜怒哀楽、さらに情けは無用なり。
I can see you're using emotion suppressing software right now. And why wouldn't you? It's smart not to show your hand.
We have suppression. We're making it.
Standard deployment. Like the camera. Okay, lock and load. We just need to hold them off until it's done. Copy that. 40 shots of suppressive fire only. Load up and get to cover. Stay frosty and we can avoid casualties.
That's
straight. Hold your fire, goddammit!
Hey, Pong, are you copying me? I want you to take out the suppressor. The incinerators and fall back by squads.
Say again? All after incinerator.
All right. Three runners with suppressing fire. Mellish, you hook to the right, I'll go up to middle.
During these conferences, I have suppressed bizarre thoughts. Could I beat him in a foot race? Could I throw a ball further than he?
He had my witness list, and he should have filed to suppress.
My mistake, I'm sorry.
Mr. Crawford, you...
Autograph. I suppress each photo. Cell phone videos. They cost me a fortune, and they show up on YouTube.
Fun. Mother malice. Strangle violence. Suppress prejudice. Oh, here's mom tag. Be tolerant. Today.
Sergeant, what happened here? Sir, while suppressing a riot on Hollywood Boulevard last night with our tank, I was, struck unconscious. My
medication that they give you, they use it to suppress your memories. Your shell belongs to them, but not your...
What's the ground plan to put it down here? Right, 1-3, we'll fix the fuck with it. What's the target? Gonna suppress the mortar fire off the tree line down there. Roger, here.
This is a private matter, sir. Would you please be on your way? We have a duty to suppress disorder and arrest brawlers. Put up your swords and come along with us.
Go up and be yourself, be a woman. Go with it. Don't suppress or deny it. Use it in your life and your work.
Pedia-Ease cough suppressant. Gentle, fast, effective.
Siree, oral contraceptives. They'll suppress my ovulations through hormones.
I got something for you, Sandra.
Transplant surgery, doctor's fees, post-operative care, immunosuppressant drugs. You're looking at a minimum of $250,000. If you opt for transplant...
Other disease, you know, from mercury in the fish. There've been outbreaks in the past. Fishing industry suppresses it. Industrial disease.
Yeah, but it's just one.
Under the new emblem of the double cross, liberty was banished, free speech was suppressed, and only the voice of Hinkle was heard.
You were truly slaves to it back then. We don't suffer as much over love anymore. Does that hurt?
The mercy that was quick in us of late by your own counsel is suppressed and killed. You must not dare for shame.
Directing him to raise 3 regiments of infantry to be sent to assist in suppressing the Southern Confederacy. Governor Letch's answer is well known to you, but perhaps...
The suppression of the slave trade and the reformation of society.
Cyclophosphines are no picnic. This is all-out chemotherapy. We're going to be suppressing his immune system. It's very high risk. We're going to need to keep him here at least 3 weeks. Good.
Well, science. Silencer comes standard. Excellent recoil reduction. Muzzle jump reduced 40%, 60% improved noise suppression. You could pump a mag into me right now.
I am in the process of inventing a device that suppresses the sound of a gunshot.
The evidence.
Yes, they have evidence. They have memos proving that Detroit conspired to suppress the converter, proving they would rather poison our air than spend a little bit of money.
She may be able to find some trace of the manipulation of the unit, even dismiss the possibility that the second protocol could have been suppressed.
Listen to me.
All right.
This is not a game.
It is, actually.
Shit. Someone lay down suppress and fire. I have to answer my door.
You are go for door.
Who is it? No voter suppression? You're voting from home.
Think of the implications for totalitarian regimes.
You know what I'll do is I'll check up on him next week. And I told him about this immune
Will you
suppressant.
please come home with me?
Oh, let me see. You've nagged him, harassed him, suppressed him, kept him in fear of you, extorted money from him.
It's done out of...
My thoughts exactly, sire.
And all his talk of change must be suppressed. Can't afford to let the rebel band together.
Desire for the comfort of fullness. And when that desire is suppressed for style and deprivation allowed to rule.
Your husband knows about cattle mutilations. He's ex-CIA. He knows the government's been suppressing for years.
Yeah, understood. Understood. One thing I don't quite get, though.
There's no way for me to contact my operatives inside the capital.
The capital has always suppressed communication between the districts, but I know their system very well.
If I was to repeat my previous observation, that the dose is too low to suppress the seizures.
What did I get?
Hate and more hate was the answer to the Nazi terror. Rebellion against suppression. Determination to fight at any moment, any...
Wanna be fat, he wants to hunt. Can't just suppress 65 million years of gut instinct.
For discipline. You have to stay within the rules, stick to regulations, suppress the ego. It helps with the racing.
There I was thinking you're about to whack.
One of them little scabs.
That's been suppressed. Anything in there is inadmissible.
Oh, I know. Sweet deal you have here. Totally.
We don't talk a lot these days.
Friday?
Deploying fire suppression system.
Uh-oh. Still being hunted by muggles. Young wizards and witches sometimes try to suppress their magic to avoid persecution.
He obliterated Cain's identity. He suppressed the Cain who was the killer and became the better self that's in all of us.
If, prior to this time, we have done nothing further to suppress their retaliatory capabilities, we will suffer virtual annihilation.
You are out of order! Suppress this! We are in session! Please don't encourage this!
I mean, if you were going to ask... Excuse me, Dr. Arroway. We won't be suppressing any opinions here today.
No, of course not. I understand.